If you and your colleagues are actively using Microsoft Teams, maybe you're collaborating and working inside a school staff team or part of a PLC team, you may wish to consider scheduling your Teams meetings to take place inside a channel of that particular team. You can schedule Teams meetings inside channels of Teams right from Teams Calendar. Let me show you how. I've gone ahead and launched Microsoft Teams, and I'm going to come over to the far left navigation bar and click on Calendar. Here I see my week at a glance, and I can come up to the far right corner and click on the plus new meeting to start scheduling a meeting. Notice the button right next to the plus new meeting, Meet Now. If I were to click this, I would launch into a private meeting that's taking place live right now. I don't want that. I want to schedule a meeting for tomorrow morning for my colleagues inside of a team. So I'm going to click on the plus new meeting. And the first thing I'm going to do in the new meeting details window is add a title for my meeting. Once I've entered my title, I can come down to the required attendees field. Now, notice that all I have to do is start typing the name of one of my colleagues, and they will appear in the global address list, and I can just simply select them. Now, I don't actually need to add required attendees if I'm going to host the meeting inside a channel of one of my teams. I'm going to skip down a few fields to where it says Add Channel. When I click on Add Channel, I see a list of all the teams that I'm an owner of. I'm going to find my demo staff team. I want to schedule this particular team's meeting inside one of my channels of my demo staff team. Now, please keep in mind that my demo staff team includes standard channels that are available to all the members of the team, but it also features private channels that are only available to some of the members of my team. Notice that those private channels are not an option here in this list. I cannot schedule meetings inside a private channel. I can schedule meetings inside a standard channel. Since this is going to be a school opening staff meeting, I'm going to select the channel Whole Group Staff Meetings. Now, again, I do not have to add any required attendees because a notification and the meeting invite will actually be added in the Post tab of this channel. So I can skip the required attendees field. Let's make sure we set the right day and time. We want this meeting to take place tomorrow, let's say from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Notice that I do have the ability to book it for all day. I also have the ability to set this on repeat. So if this was a weekly staff meeting, I might want to click the drop down and select weekly. Notice that I can even schedule a custom repeat pattern for this meeting. I don't need to add a location, but notice below I can go ahead and start entering details about this meeting. I could include a brief agenda. Notice that I can format the text. I can even include a bulleted or numbered list, as well as live hyperlinks for my colleagues. Once I've added in all the information that I need for the details of this new meeting, I'm simply going to click Send. Now, let me scroll up so you can see in my calendar. A calendar booking will be added here during the time slot for this demo staff meeting. But if I go back to my team, again, my demo staff team, and I go to that whole group staff meetings channel where I booked the meeting, notice that I see a post in the Post tab along with this purple bar, the demo staff team school opening staff meeting. This is the calendar invite. If I click on this notification, it takes me right to the details of this particular meeting. I see the Join Microsoft Teams meeting link here, but I also see a Join button here at the top. I can see who organized the meeting. I can also see if there are any other required attendees who may not be part of the team who need to attend this particular meeting.